me, my, mo, lo, do. Oh, I gotta get my voice ready. I have a live show planned for tonight. Oh, jeez. Here we are. Oh, how embarrassing. Look how red I've become, from the blushing of not being ready. Let me fix this a little bit. Not that I'm focusing on anything too fancy today, but there we go. Oh, man. Let me scoot this chair around a little bit. Got some good people in the chat already. Aloha Stacker. Well, aloha to you. And Jonathan Reese, he's a good dude too. And Jim Mina, he's awesome. And Shardle Shah. Not really that familiar with you, Shardle, but I'm sure you're a good dude because you're in here, so that makes you good, just naturally. That's cool. Howdy from El Dorado, says Old Silver and Mr. Billionaire, another good dude. How's everybody doing today? Let's just take it easy, all right? Let's have a nice, relaxing live show. Nothing too crazy here today. Not sponsored by HyperX, that I assure you. I wish I was sponsored by HyperX. Let's block them out. Let's go ahead and put them right there. Sorry, HyperX. Maybe next time. Let's see. Silver King 87, what up? Hey, how's it going? And the Unknown Stacker. What a mystery man right there. He's just so unknown. Got my coffee. What do you think? Should we test it now or give it a second to cool off? What do you think? Let me try a little bit now, just in case it's ready to go. You'll notice that as I start the stream, it should be kind of like a lower level excitement. And then as I end the stream, I get closer, I should say, to the middle to end, the excitement level will be much higher. It'll be like up here somewhere. And, once I start getting tired, it'll probably teeter off. But it's mostly due to the coffee. I think you'll see that. So if you're watching, maybe try to notice it and see what happens. Let's see. Sarl says, I'm a kid collector. Well, kid collector, our hobby. You are definitely good for the hobby because you're the future. Maybe you start collecting a little bit now and then you end up collecting more. How's it going today? Are we getting good on the stream? Is the stream going to be okay? I don't know. I'm going to try. It says excellent connection, and then like 2 seconds earlier it says the connection's terrible. I don't know what's going on. Coffee's good, though. Let's see. Good vids, bud. Nice work. Thank you, Dimebag Darren. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. How's it going today? Said Basehead and Archaeology Mikey in the house. Carrie Richardson. Hello from the left coast, Washington State. How's it up there? Is it kind of snowing yet? What's going on over there? And Crypto Oasis is here. What up, Crypto Oasis? Put some more cream in there. No. Spegtacular drinks it black. This is black coffee, and that's the way I roll right there. I've always been a black coffee drinker. That's the only way to go for me. What's up, Speg? Bay Area Stacks. Well, not much is up with me. Medium Man in the house. How's it going? Mark, good evening to you. Wade Reynolds. Hello from Texas. Well, God bless Texas. And Tony Zambano. Hey, Tony, how you doing, Tony? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Tony Zambano. Ryan R. Burns. AppMex is about sold out of everything. What, again? I did not notice. I went to AppMex a few days ago and just looked at a few different things, but nothing too fancy. I was actually kind of seeing what they were doing with their Fafnir. If you haven't heard of that, it's a really cool round. I think it's actually a coin, the Fafnir, with the dragon on it. Pretty neat, but they've shot their price up quite considerably already. I Jones says, everything but the junk. Small Town Stacker wants to say hello to everybody. Well, everybody say hello to Small Town Stacker. Steve Wood says, hello. Salboy, hey. Salboy, I haven't seen you for a little while. Where you been? Solis DS, hey, Speg. Well, hello to you there. The Unknown Stacker. Speg, are you more of a numismatic or stacker? Numismatist. I'm actually a little bit of both. I like the numismatics. I like stacking. It just depends on what's going on. The last few years, silver has been pretty low, besides this year, of course. But so it was a great opportunity to stack away. Just go stack crazy. And, within that, I can get into some things like Morgan dollars, and I'm not going to get into too much of the high price like Carson Cities or, special dates and stuff like that. But, I tried to stack a lot for sure. But I'm kind of both. It just depends on what's going on. When prices were like around $29, around there for silver, then I would go more towards numismatics because it was just a wiser thing to get into, I think. So, but I love it all. I'm a lover of everything, lover of the game. Poured silver, poured gold, all of it. And we're going to show some of that stuff off tonight, too. I'm just trying to get some hellos in here. Timothy G, hi, how's it going? Richard Hicks, good evening, sir. Well, good evening to you, Richard Hicks, and here's a thumbs up back to you. Appreciate all the members of the channel, of course. They help support me, and I do greatly appreciate their support, and I need it, man. I need your support. I need your love, It's definitely helpful, for sure. I appreciate it. Stumbling on my words already because the coffee hasn't kicked in. Raymond Martinez, hello, Speg, and hello everyone else from Austin, Texas. Another Texan right there. There you go. Thomas Putnam in the house. Jim Mina believes in BLM. Jim Mina, I can't get behind that whatsoever. JR, yo, Speg, hope your day going well. It is going well so far. Beautiful weather in the Pacific Northwest today, but rain in forecast later in the week. We should all be getting cold fronts pretty soon, yeah? Is that happening? Silver Soul says, hey guys, ALM, I'm moving to Florida in a month. I don't blame you. Florida's the place to be right now. Poopcornian, hey Speg, hey Poopcornian, same here. Spectacular, only way to drink coffee unless you're in Europe. Yeah, I like my black coffee. Guido Stackin in the house. What up, Guido? Good to see you. You probably have something going on here in a couple hours. Don't you do Mondays? Or you do different days now? I don't remember. Master Guns, hey Speg, Up North Collector, hello. Where we at? Where's silver sitting at today? Well, let's look real quick. Let's go to AppMex's quickly, because AppMex does have a little price chart up there. AppMex suggested it's at $24.47 an ounce, $24.47 an ounce. But AppMex is a little inflated for some reason on their spot price, but $24.30ish probably is where you probably think it's going to be. What else have I got here? I've ordered 2 Fafners and I'm still waiting for delivery. I think you're going to be happy once you get them, for sure. Where's my wrench? Come on. No more wrenches. We're good for wrenches right now. If I need wrenches out there, I'll consider everyone. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Canadian coins and collectibles. What's happening here? Missed the beginning. Well, you missed one of the most interesting beginnings you have ever seen, ever. Well, you didn't see it, so you didn't really see it at all. But so one of the most interesting entrances that you've never seen is what you missed. And I can't go back in time. I'm not, Marty McFly to shut the camera. My bad. I don't have the time machine right now. But I tell you what, it was one of the most spectacular entrances I've ever done in my entire career on the tube. Tell you that right now. Whew, it was intense. Anyways, Shardu Sa says, you made me collect coins. Well, I'm glad that I forced you. I forced your hand into collecting coins, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Guido got your package today. Oh, Guido Silver King got a package from Guido. Very cool. Surfside Gunner. Hello from Texas. Another Texan. Man, Texas must be bored. They're on my show right now. George Shirley says, got my Speg Silver today. Number 25 and 29. Also love the lactating Lizzie in the grab bag. Let me ask you something, George. With your lactating Lizzie, you psycho. What did you think about those spectacular rounds? And I'm going to show them off today. I'm going to show everybody what we're talking about because a lot of people don't even know about them yet. But you tell me what you think in all honesty about them. Be honest. Wade Reynolds says, this is my first live show. What is the main purpose? The main purpose is to connect with you all. That is all. Can you tell I'm speeding up now with my speech a little bit and I'm slurring a little bit less? Let's see. Crypto Oasis. It's still 100 in Arizona. Golly, man. Arizona is no joke. Devil Dog Dave in the house. What up, Devil Dog Dave? Triple D up in here. Aussie Alchemist all the way from the bloody Outback is here. Goodness gracious, man. Surviving through the kangaroos and the dingoes and the crocodiles and what else do you have over there? Wallabies and iguanas? I don't know. Michael M. just stopping by. He's got some university stuff he has to deal with. So everybody wish Michael M. luck in the old college there, man. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Thank goodness my college days are done. Florida Hicks. What am I saying? Richard Hicks. He says, Florida, the air you can wear. Yeah, man, the humidity is so thick you can cut it with a knife, right? Hey from KY, what up there, Kentucky? How's it going? I use fast markets for spot prices. Let's see. I'm Robert Sovich. We know you do. Oh, you know I do, huh? Oh, Scotty Crane in the house. Definitely appreciate the Scotty Crane. Scotty, you must be a new member, correct? Is that right? New member? Or new-ish? Because I don't think I've seen you too many times. Barbara Cobone in the house. Wow, Barbara. Yeah, I did that slurp just for you. I thought you were going to be in this live, so yeah, I brought you a slurp just for you, Barb. Frost Knives, why do you do member-only shows? So with the member-only shows, it's mostly member-only when it comes to the auction. It makes it easy because once you open it up to everybody, you'll have an issue, or at least I have an issue sometimes, where it's people that just stumble upon my channel, that aren't the most up and up people, you know what I mean? Like the most up and up. And they'll tend to bid on something that they have no plan on buying. And that ruins kind of like the whole auction, because now this guy over here is, bidding higher than he normally would. This guy's trying to bid more. This guy's out now when he might have actually been able to win it. And then the person who ends up winning it, who's a troll, because they're not part of my channel in any way, ends up not paying for it. So with the members only, it kind of nullifies that a little bit. And somebody wrote in a comment, they're like, oh, it's terrible you're doing members only because a lot of people can't afford that. If you can't afford $1.99 to be a member and you want to go ahead and participate in the auctions, I don't know what to tell you. Silver is, like I said, 24 something an ounce. So if you can't afford the $1.99, you might not want to be buying silver. Might not want to be buying. And nobody's forcing anybody to be a member. That's just, as a bonus. It's just to, make sure that I'm not getting trolled to death. And it's been very successful in trying to keep out the trolls, that's for sure. In fact, since I've done the members-only auctions, there has only been one person that has not paid for their stuff. So it has a purpose. It's working well. Let's see. JM Coinlad says, you rock, man. I'm from Quebec. Well, thank you very much from Quebec. Let's see. Borderland Stacker. Hello, Borderland Stacker. And Stephen Voorhees, he says, what's up, Speg? A lot of good people. Real quick, before everybody decides they're bored and wants to jump out of this thing, I want to show you something real quick. Let me warm my hands up for it. Well, it's kind of already warm since I got the coffee hands right now. But these are the new channel rounds from MK Bars. And I did these before. I thought they were pretty successful. Almost sold out. Did well. So these are my certificate of authenticities that MK Bar does. So these are both going to be the prototypes. Notice that there's two prototypes, because one will be what's considered plain or shiny, and one is what is considered to be antiqued. So that's there. Those are little what's it called? Certificate of authenticities. That sounds really professional when you say that word, or those words. Certificate of authenticity. Rockzilla, what up, Rockzilla? How's it going, man? So here they are in all of their glory. And I guess I'll show you the reverse of one and the obverse, I would call it, of the other. But, man, they're cool. They feel so neat in my hand, too. They're kind of thick. They're kind of on the thicker side. Hold on, let me try to zoom these in. Look at these bad boys. Look at these. First of all, look how thick. They are very, very chunky rounds. So they're 1 ounce of silver. He did a really good job at getting my logo onto silver, I think. And you can just see the whole thing. In God We Trust, Silverstacular, Spegtacular, the star right there, and the P for prototype. So each one up to 250 is going to actually have like the number, so 123 to 250 on the left-hand side, so you know which one you get, which is cool. It's just an extra benefit. Here's the shiny now. Let me show you this. But there it is. So you get either the shiny or the antique. Personally, I am partial to the antique. Not to say the shiny isn't beautiful and great, but the antique tends to work really, really well with poured silver, in my opinion. I like it a lot. Really excited about them. That looks really great, doesn't it? That is a cool looking thing right there. MK Bars even put a really nice logo of his own on there. So world famous MK Bars. They are in my description down in the video in case you do want to go ahead and nab one. Still on low numbers. Still on very low numbers. So if you want one of those low numbers, then, I'm not forcing you, but I think they're really neat myself personally. And I'm definitely going to get as many as I can because they're really, really cool. And I might be biased because my name is on there, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm not going to push them too much because I think they push themselves, and they're pretty neat, in my opinion. A lot of people here have actually got a few already. Jim Mina says he got lucky number 9. That's cool, Jim. That's really low, isn't it? Gee whiz. I mean, anything... First of all, there's only 250 made, period. So they're already low mintage as is. And the ones that I had prior, man, they sold really well. They sold really, really, really well. And people that bought those, and if they did want to flip them, were able to make a profit, for sure. But that's all I'll say about that. I kind of want to read what people are saying. Silver King says, those are so dope. I agree. They're really, really neat. And I might be biased because, like I said, it's my little thing on there. My little thing. Hey, that's what she said. But I don't know. I like them a lot. They turned out great. Thank you, Borderland. Appreciate it. The antiqued one is sick. I tend to agree. They look great antiqued. Any poured silver looks neat. Really neat antique. And like some others, like bullion silver sometimes really looks well antiqued. In fact, let me show you that Batavia that I showed off. And tell me, as a batiqued, I just put Batavia and antique together. The batiqued. Anyways, excuse me. The Batavia antiqued looks really great. I'm just going to start calling it the batiqued. Anyways, let's put that away before I embarrass myself any more than I just did. Rockzilla got number 17. Great number. Very cool. Thank you, Rockzilla, by the way. Appreciate it. Let's see. Borderland Stacker has number 12. Man, low numbers in here, huh? Aloha Stacker got number 22. So you got the double twos. That's cool. That's a big deal. Your typeset got me to do a typeset. Since then, I've spent $20K on coins. Oh, Frost Knives. I'm sorry, man. I made you spend $20,000. Yikes. Well, I tell you what's nice about, buying coins and precious metals is you may be broke, but you always have money, right? That's cool, though. That's cool. At least you're happy, right? That's what really matters. That's cool that I got you into it, man. That makes you feel good inside, for real. As long as you're happy, because if you're mad that you spent $20K and it's my fault, I don't know how to, say I'm sorry enough. David Rankin's poor. Hey, listen, we've all been there. I grew up poor, man. I grew up very poor. Let's see. I remember actually when I grew up that all I had to eat was like a sleeve of crackers and milk. That was pretty much where I was for a while. Let me try to fix this. There we go. There was several days where I was drinking milk and eating crackers and sometimes Campbell's soup. And for some reason, I don't know if you know this, but there's like a taste that goes together with like milk and Campbell's like noodle soup. It works really well for some reason. I don't know why, but I loved it. Loved it. Northern Coin says, how's it going, Spectacular? Only bought the 50p colorized Royal Mint Winnie the Pooh silver proof coin this week. I haven't been buying a whole lot this week. I mean, that was probably my big purchase right there with some of these Spectacular rounds. But that's cool. Winnie the Pooh. I watched that when I was a kid. Devil Dog Days says, you selling these on Instagram, Speg? No, the link's down in my description. MK Bars on his website actually has them for sale. You can go there, use the coupon code SPEG10, number 10, so SPEG10, and you can save yourself a little bit off of them if you want to buy one. If not, I totally understand. It's not for everybody. They're a little bit lower than $50 a piece. For the people that say, it doesn't make any sense, that silver is $24 and I'm paying $50 for an ounce of silver, it's not for you guys. I understand that. It's poured silver, it's artistic, and it's a channel piece, so it's a lot of different things, but it's definitely not the silver is silver. George Shirley, howdy from the People's Republic of Austin, Texas. Y'all! Let's see. How do you become a member? Wade Reynolds, I think I have a link down in the description to become a member if you so choose. Again, it's not necessary. It's not required. I love you the same if you're just here supporting me otherwise, but it definitely supports me when you become a member and helps me a little bit. I do appreciate it greatly. Just like Old Silver. Old Silver has become a member of the Copper Coin tier just now, and Old Silver, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. It gives you a few little perks too here and there, like the members only auctions, and like if you want to go ahead and do the special emotes that I have in there, I'm sure Aloha Stacker can show you some of those emotes that I have that are like related to Coin Guy and some other things, just for fun. And as you stay a member, you become like, you get the little symbols there next to your name, which shows how long you've been a member. And I think that's fun. It's just a fun thing, right? It's just fun. It's helpful. It pretty much says like, hey, I appreciate your channel. I enjoy watching. Here's $1, here's $2, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you. Celeste got 16 and 19. Okay. Silver Stealer, hello, Spectacular. At a lake during sunset. Ooh, take a picture of that, Silver Stealer. I'd love to see that lake during sunset especially. I ordered 2, receive 1 MK, sending out the other. Definitely really cool. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad you were able to get some of them. I think that you guys are going to really be happy when they start, when they actually get to the end of their life, and then something else comes along, like maybe something else, channel involved comes along. You're going to be like, man, I'm so glad I got that. But again, no pressure. Medium Man, Spectacular, why do they put the writing upside down? What writing? Is it upside down on your screen? No? For me, it's right side up. But for you, it might be upside down. I don't know. I can't see what you see. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Those are nice. I have a first series one. Steve Woods, the first series now. I mean, whew, sky's the limit. I actually have one that's sitting in Coin Guy's shop in his brick and mortar store, and it's just sitting there, like not for sale. I just said, hey, put this in there and let people see it, and people have offered a pretty penny for that thing. But I asked them, please don't sell it. What did Old Silver do? Old Silver became a member, man, and I appreciate that. G Money P, what's up, Spag? Hello, all. What's up, G Money P? Hello, Steve Wood says Hector, interest in coins. Vanessa, hello there. I was finally able to catch a live stream. How many ounces in shot there? I can't remember. I can't remember at all. I'd like to say, man, I'm going to say just a little over 10, I think, is right here. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I purchased it. I've never sold shot, and I think it was a little bit over 10 is what I ended up purchasing. Could be wrong. Let's see. It's just for fun. I don't plan on selling the shot. It's just for fun, just for my eye appeal. I've been a coin collector since 1977. I was 11 years old. Man, that's cool. That is cool. Archaeology, Speg, what do you think of the new James Bond silver bars and gold bars? I seen one the other day. I was not a buyer, personally. I'm not saying they're disgusting, but it's just not really for me. The only James Bond that ever interested me before, and I probably, I grew up in the 80s, was like the James Bond video game for Nintendo 64, GoldenEye. That was, to me, that was a lot of fun. When I played that game, I had never watched a James Bond in my life. My mom probably would not have let me watch a James Bond because they had some stuff in there with the ladies. It was a little intense. So, but the game was great. But so I'm not like a die-hard fan of the James Bond. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually fully watched any James Bond movies. But I played the snot out of that video game, I tell you what. Canadian Coins and Collectibles just joined as a member. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. In fact, let me go ahead and give you and my members a heart for being here. New members and old members alike can share this heart. Do what you want with this heart. If you want to, put it in your back pocket and use it for when you're feeling down, just take it with you. Odie Slim. Hey, Odie Slim. Long time no see. Odie Slim. Long timer. Mad Stacker just grabbed one. You just grabbed one what? You just grabbed one of the rounds? They're cool, man. They're cool. I'll tell you what, they're addicting. I love stacking them up, too. They stack really... Look how they stack. Kind of like little Rolos, don't they? Look at that. That's fun. That's fun. I'm probably going to make an actual video kind of showing them off and talking about them. So expect that, but it's kind of a sneak peek right now for you in the live to see those. But they deserve a video for sure. They're neat. Famous Nate. Hey, how's it going, Famous Nate? I might be a little bit slow on the chat. I want to try to get to as many people as I can, their comments and stuff. Sorry if I'm skipping things, but I'm trying to just get to some different things here and get along as far as I can. Let's see. Libertad Addict here. Anybody got a 1998 you want to get rid of? Not me. Man, I like keeping my Libertads for the most part. Love Butter. Jeez, that sounds weird. Pretty good. How about you? Just sold a 2-ounce 2018 reverse proof. Did you? How'd that go? Let's see. Ozzy Alchemist put the little member thing in there. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out Ozzy Alchemist too. Anybody that's one of my moderators usually has a channel, except for I think Michael M does not have a channel. But some good dudes in there, so make sure you show them some love. A lot of like-minded people here. I mean, most of us are into precious metals and coins, so that's what we're here for, right? That's why we're on the channel, because we like this kind of stuff. Plague Metals, what's up, Plague Metals? How are you, man? How's it going? See, Aloha Stacker put all the different emblems in there. Lemzia, hey Lemzia, what's up? Put all those things in there too, the little emotes, right? That's what they're called, emotes? Or are they called emojis? That's what it is, emoji. My mistake. You know, I made them. I feel like I probably should know what they are. It's kind of sad, that little emoji with coin guy, like the person-looking coin guy. He actually waves in the actual emoji that I made. But of course, I guess YouTube doesn't allow me to have him move and wave, so it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the restrictions they give for me. If only for Coin Guy joins Spectacular here. RL Coin Ring says, turn your phone around. Why? What do you want to see? What should I turn my phone around for? Do you want to see me? Is that what it is? You want to see my face? Is that what you're trying to say, RL Coin Rings? Maker of the coin rings. Archaeology says, I have to go, but great stream. Bye, everybody. Hey, Archaeology, thanks for coming by. I greatly appreciate it. What's your favorite coin design? The Walking Liberty Obverse, for sure. And the reverse is pretty awesome, too. Tony915, can you use that silver shot in a BB gun? I bet you could shove it into a shotgun. Because, you know, the silver shot is all different sizes, but I bet you could put that into a shotgun, casing there and fill it on up, and you could shoot shot out of it, man. Destroy some werewolves if you ever need to. Famous Nate knows about Goldeneye. There we go. Silver King 87 Speg, what is your absolute fave piece of silver in your whole stack, and can you show it? Whew. Favorite piece of silver. Let's not show it now, because I might have to get back to that one, man. That's a rough question. That is a rough question. Wow. I don't know. Gold, I can answer that for you, no problem. But silver, that's tough. That is tough. Hello from London. Well, hello, Gary Green. How's it going? I hope the Senate passes the bill for Morgans and peace dollars. I believe that they passed for Morgans. Did they not? Am I wrong? I've been keeping up with it a little bit, right? Because everybody wants to put out little pieces of the story here and there. I'm just waiting until it gets decided on, you know? I don't need to see like little moments in time of, you know, timeline of what's happening. I want to see the outcome. And I thought that they, from last time I looked, that Morgans were good to go. But I could be wrong. But that's cool. And that goes back to my videos earlier on, well, actually later in the year, in 2019, where I said, buy those Morgans, buy the peace dollars, just scoop them up. Start buying them, because you're really going to be happy that you bought the old ones when those new ones come and things become popular. You know? Or repopular. They're going to repopulate. John Phillips says, what's up, Spegtacular? Can you show us those silver beads? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Silver shot, they call it. Silver shot. It's so the process usually is they'll take some silver and melt it down. Maybe let's imagine this is a cup full of silver, right? Like molting silver. And then a lot of people, like the poorers, what they'll do is they'll actually get like a big bucket of water, and they'll put ice, you know, like right in the top. Now the ice floats, of course, and so when they pour that molten silver onto the ice and the water, the ice causes it to kind of like, you know, displace a lot, you know, shoots that silver all over the place into that water. And so you get those little ball effects everywhere. And of course, you know, silver cools off real quick when it gets into that water and hardens, and then you got silver shot. That's the way a lot of people do it. That's not the only way to do it, but that's the way a lot of the like the poorers will do it to make shot. Senate pending, says Old Silver. So it passed the House, waiting for the Senate. Okay, very cool. Well, I think they're all about coins, man. They're gonna get it done, I'm sure. As if that's like what they need to be worrying about right now. Let's be honest, 2020, that's worried about Morgans and peace dollars is probably the least thing they need to worry about. But hey, we like to see it, right? Show us that giant Libertad on your desk. Right here. This is a 5-ouncer, and this is antique. I forget the limit on this is 2018, right? I'd like to say it was limited to like 2,000 or something like that. I could be totally wrong. I just might be making that up. But it doesn't have a high limit whatsoever. It's funny because I'm not sure who made this. Well, the prior capsule. I'd like to say it was Airtight made it, but I'm not sure who made the prior one. Now, this one is a genuine Airtight. But regardless, I had some other stuff sitting on top of it. And by other stuff, I mean like other silver, just sitting on there like this. So I go to look at it one day, and there was a big like spiderweb crack right there on the face of it. And I'm like, are you serious? First of all, these bigger Airtights right now are not cheap. They're like $3, $4, $5 for an Airtight. So I'm not trying to have them crack, but I was a little frustrated by that. So I ended up getting a new one. This is a genuine Airtight. I don't know if the other one was or not. But, yeah, that's that. But, yeah, it's like a 5-ouncer. Yeah, see? 5 ounce. 5 onzas. Plata Priora. 2018. I'm going to say it just like if I was a full-blown Mexican right here. Is Le 999. That's not Mexican at all. That's not how they talk. I apologize. Anyways, so that's that. I love it. I was very happy with it. And, man, they make some big ones, too. They make big ones. They make small Libertads. I love that coin. I'm going to call it a coin. A lot of confusion, or I shouldn't say confusion, a lot of debate whether or not it's a coin or a piece of bullion. I'm going to say it's a coin, in my opinion. You say what you want, though. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Okay, we're gonna get together on this. We're gonna work as a team and be friends. Okay, all right. Old silver bought 2 pieces today at 25 each. 1923 and 1926. Very nice. 1926, man. That's a decent buy right there for $25, right? I like the 1926s. And 20, for sure. Anything beyond like, even 25s, I don't mind buying for a little bit higher of a price. Silver Heist in the house. What's up? I thought only the House passed Morgan and Peace. Don't know of anything on the Senate side yet, but I could have missed it. Oh, you're probably right, Heist. Like I said, I've only been getting little tiny pieces of information. I'm just waiting for the full, hey, this is going down information. So you're probably correct. I'll lose my mind if I just, start paying attention to little tiny pieces. I want the full Monty. You know what I'm saying? The full thing. Let me try to read some more of these earlier comments. I know I'm missing a lot. I apologize. I'm all hyped up now. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew. What is the best fractional gold to buy? Whatever's cheap, really, in my opinion, Jake. To say that there's one that's better than the other, it's hard to say. Franks are pretty cheap. I'm not a big fan of Franks, though, at all. You're going to pay a pretty penny if you start getting into American Gold Eagles. It's a great buy, don't get me wrong. American Gold Eagles, they retain a lot of their premium, too. But, try to get it as cheap as you can. Why not, right? For sure. Is there one that's better than others? There's nothing at all wrong with Canadian Maple Leafs. It's a beautiful coin. They're 4/9 fine gold, and they're usually cheaper than American Gold Eagles. If I was going to stack one or the other, God bless America. Let me tell you what, I'm from America, and I love this place. But Canadian Maple Leafs being 4/9 gold just seems like a better idea, and they're cheaper too. Forgive me, but it just makes sense. Let's see. There will be a minimum 90% silver. Yes, I remember seeing that. Just purchased one of your beautiful antique rounds. Well, thank you, Carrie. Let me say this. Anybody who buys one, feel free to send me a message. Tell me which number you got for sure. I definitely want to know the number you got. Very interested in that. But I would also very much like to see you put them in some kind of little action pose or something like that. Like some kind of little neat thing. Put them outside, with the chickens and the ducks or whatever. Or have the goat gnawing at it or whatever you got. You know what I mean? Put it in the cow pasture right in a big pile of cow poop. It's silver. It won't get the bacteria. Well, it will get the bacteria there, but it's going to kill the bacteria because it's antimicrobial. Put in some action shots. It might be fun to put some of those little pictures in some videos coming up. If I get enough of them, I might do that. No promises, but it could happen. That's an offer to you all. Let's see. Speg, if I could have any piece of silver that you don't currently have, what would it be? Or if I could have any piece of silver that I don't currently have, what would it be? I want a kilo coin. I've been wanting one. Like a kilo, like kookaburra, something like that. I think those would be cool to have. So, or like a dragon statue. But you said just one. I got to pick one? Ah, man. Jeez, you're really trying to narrow me down here, my brother. Kilo coin of some sort, final answer. You know, kilo kookaburra. I was going to pull the trigger on one a while back, and I just didn't do it. Kind of wish I had. And I seen one actually for sale once silver had come up quite a bit, like towards the $28 range at a coin shop. I seen a silver kookaburra, and it was like a kilo, and I was like, man, I should buy that. But it's going to be very expensive since, you know, silver was like peaking out right then. Not all-time peak, but peaking out for quite a few years. Aunt Fry, what's up? How's it going, Aunt Fry? Good to see you in here. And if I didn't already say hi, I think I didn't. Spegtacular, buy it now on that 5-ounce lib. Yeah, I'm gonna not sell that, man. I'm not gonna sell that. Let's see. George Shirley says 2000 vintage on that 2018. Look at that. I was right. Holy smokes. I wasn't wrong. Pop Motion has a Silver War token. Nice. Well, that's got to be worth something, right? Got to be worth a pretty penny. Silver Britches in the house. What up, Silver Britches? I hate those milk spots on 4.9's fine. Well, with the maple leaves, you really don't have to worry about it too much, right? The gold ones, at least. Now, the new maple leaves, because of that mint shield, it tends to block a lot of that. I actually have some, I think they're 2020 maples. Let me see. Hold on one second. I think they're over here. But I have some, and I believe that they're really good. Let me check one out. Hold up. Stand by. Stand by me. Yeah, let's see. So they've been sitting in this nasty tube for a little bit. Let me try to find a glove, because we're going to see if these have any spots on them. Are you serious? I don't have a glove just sitting right here? Where's my gloves at? Okay. So I didn't come prepared for the live show, is what you're telling me. Okay. Well, this is a little embarrassing right now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to dump it out, and I'm going to use this little cloth thingy to grab it. Because I don't have a glove? Are you serious? I always have gloves sitting right here. I wonder if my wife moved them. Jeez. All right, let's move these. So we're going to take, actually, I think I got 5 of them. And this is just an old nasty tube. I think like the air gets to these tubes sometimes and yellows them. I don't know, maybe somebody in the house smoked. I don't know, and it caused it to yellow. But let's go ahead and we'll dump it on there. This cloth right, or this bag is a little bit softer. Let's dump it on this bag. We're going to see if there's any milk spots on here. And these are 2020s, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to touch them. Do I have another? Shoot. I got to be able to put them back in there somehow. Well, what am I doing? This thing right down here. Let's put it on that. So yeah, with that mint shield phenomenon they came up with. Let's see. So, you tell me. Is there any spotting to it? There might be some dust. There might be a dink or two out of it. And these actually came. These weren't like from the mail, like right to me. These were like in a tub full of other pieces of silver that was just like clinging and banging and dinging up next to each other. So I don't see any spotting. And these have just been sitting in that tube, just chilling, minding their business. So I think they might have got a hold of it. That little milk spot problem. Yes, these are 2020s. I don't know. You tell me. They're pretty though, man. There is nothing wrong with a good maple leaf. It's just a simplistic design, too. I know a lot of people don't like to see the queen on the coins. I get it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know? I personally don't like to see presidents on our coins. I like to see like the Statue of Liberty and the Eagles. I love that. That more like old-timey, iconic kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, I think they're looking pretty good. They are looking very, very good. I know I'm missing all kinds of stuff. One second. Let me put these back in there, man. Because all of a sudden I start like dropping coffee on them, and then they got coffee spots. All right. I'm going to say they got a handle on their situation there. What did I miss? Is in Florida secretly a snow goose, California? What? I don't know what that means. I don't know. Oh, snow goose. Okay. What number I have yet? I asked MK for 22, so I'm not sure. I will open tomorrow. Oh, okay. I was referring to the upside down writing on the triangular coin. Oh, it's because it's a shipwreck. So if a ship kind of capsizes, goes under, then that's kind of the vision you'd see, right? Because it's actually shipwrecked. So that's what's going on here. So you see it happen in 1629, the Batavia crash, right? And it's sunk now. But you look at it this way, and it's all good to go, sailing along. Doo, doo, doo. I'm sailing shipwreck. So that's kind of what they're doing there. That's, whatever. All right. Pete Massicote with the $2.79 super chat. The Canadian monies, huh? Well, thank you very much, Pete. I greatly appreciate it. Got a little sticker there that says new, because Pete's new. Well, thank you, Pete. I greatly appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the super duper chat. And here's your super duper heart. Go with it. And it's a hyper heart because it says hyper right there in the middle. See the hyper? Hyper heart. And Jake Angel with a $3 super chat. He gave me the fist bump. Bam! Fist bump. Lock it in. Blow it up. Back it away. Thank you very much, Jake Angel. I greatly appreciate you. Vertical Stacker in the house. Hey, man, haven't seen you in a minute. That tube looks aged. Yeah, buddy. I bought the tube like this, too. Actually, I didn't buy the tube. Let me re-say that. I went to a shop, and I asked for some, I think it was Eagles. And he's like, yeah, I got some. So I got 10, 15 Eagles, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, do you have something I could put those in? Or I'm just going to go ahead and juggle these out to the car? What's going to happen? And he's like, oh, I got you a tube, So this is the tube. This is the reason why I got it free, because it was this tube. And it looks like somebody's been smoking next to it. So, anyways. Let me ask you this. Coin Guy video, right? The new one that I just put out, right? If you've watched that new Coin Guy video, and you enjoyed it, I want you to press 1. And the reason why I ask if you enjoyed that one is because it was a little different, being as I tried to not cut anything out, right? It was an hour and 7 minutes, I think, of just me and him just talking like we normally do, right? Not about any one certain thing, really, just kind of showing me some of these old foreign coins that he had from that collection he bought. So I didn't try to cut out the dull moments or anything like that. It was just straight of how we would communicate to some degree. I wish I could show you 100% of how we communicate all the time, because I think it's fascinating. I literally walk into the man's shop and he just blows up talking to me. Just let me start telling you all this stuff. And I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love him for it. But just wondering if you enjoyed that, or if you like a different way of me doing those videos. Because more will come for sure. G Money P with the $10. Thanks for the scoop on the antique Batavias. Yes, sir. No problem. Glad you enjoyed them. Now listen, I want you all to know. And by the way, G Money P, let me give you a big heart first of all. How do you want your heart, G Money P? You want it with one of these new rounds right there in the middle? The new Spegtacular. Let me try to get this going here. Put that right there. There you go, brother. Look at that. G Money P with the $10 super duper chat. Thank you, G Money P. A lot of respect, a lot of love for you. But, a lot of these really cool companies are, wanting to advertise these really neat pieces. And some people have some hate for that. They're like, oh, wow, Speg's, getting a free piece of silver. And let me tell you something. The silver that I get and the amount of money I make for those videos is compared to the work that I do on them and the time it takes, is really kind of nothing, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's not a whole lot of, money for my effort, I'll just say. But the reason why I really enjoy doing those is because it shows you all brand new things in our hobby that we love quickly, right? So LPM likes me, they trust me, and they send me stuff to show you guys so that we can get the first scoop. And you guys can get some of these coins and bullion and pieces, things like that, before they start hiking the price up early, because I'll show you that minute they get released. To me, I think it's a benefit. Some people hate me for it. It is what it is. I'm sorry if you don't think that I deserve to get a piece of silver by showing off a video and allowing you guys to get the first scoop and the first dibs on these new releases. But I think it's cool to be able to show new releases here and get that stuff out. Anyways, that's my rant on that. But yeah, thanks again, G Money P. I greatly appreciate it. Mr. Billionaire forgot about Pogs. Man, you can't forget about Pogs, man. I got a whole bunch of Pogs in the closet too. I should break those out one day and show you all. Steve Woods watched the whole thing. Let's see. Poetic says, 1, because no politics, like when you two stick to coins. Well, unfortunately, politics are going to be in the videos generally. And even though you say there was no politics in that particular video, there actually was. Towards their end, there was a little bit of, hidden political talk, I'll say. And it's just the way it's going to work, man. We're talking about America. We're talking about foreign countries. And naturally, politics are going to be involved no matter how you look at it. I don't hate you for whatever view you have, really. You know what I mean? Like, if you think that one side is better than the other politically, that's your choice. It's not gonna make or break me. We can talk about it if you want. I don't want to argue about it. But, I think everybody deserves to have their opinion. They should vote for whoever they want to vote for. If it's not the person that I want you to vote for, you should not be mad at me, and I shouldn't be mad at you. We just got to get about our day, and we got to come together as Americans, and other countries have to come together as people. Really, is what we need to do, because it's kind of getting ridiculous now. People need to come together. I think who was that? Was it the Beatles? They said, "Come together right now over me. Come together right now over me. Well, come on, flat, he come grooving on. Don't know the rest of that song, but I'll continue singing it. Winning Image Photography. Hey, how's it going? It's not that we don't like the Queen, it's that she is on coins from half the countries in the world. Well, they have a large reach, being that the Commonwealth and all that, man, is a large reach for sure. Spectacular got my 10-pack of Batavia Antique. Thanks for you letting us know. Hey, man, no problem. I'm glad, and let me get you that information as soon as I can. You know what I mean? That's the way I want to do it. I mean, those videos come out, man, and that stuff is out like that very second, man. You can jump on that stuff. If you have the money, man, don't feel stressed at all, ever. Seriously. There's something else that will come up. I promise you that. Let's see. Tom Baker with the $9.99 super duper chat. Tom Baker, hold on. Where's my antique jobby at? Tom Baker, you could have got the antique. Oh, there it is, right there. Here, Tom Baker. And in fact, G Money P, this is a double heart for you and Tom Baker. So you guys can pick which piece you want and just pretend like it's yours. You're just going to pretend. But yeah, that's a silver in the heart. And a double fist bump, double lock it in, double blow it up, double back away. Thank you very much, Tom Baker. I owe you for shorting you on the PayPal fee for the silver I purchased. No big deal, Tom Baker. No big deal. I forgot about it. You could have too, and I would not have been upset. But thank you very much. That's integrity right there, Tom Baker. And always support integrity here on the Spegtacular show. I guarantee you that. If you are a member, by the way, check out my, I have a member-only video. I was hoping more of my members were going to check that out. It does have a total face reveal in there. My face is in there, and I talk about something that's definitely wildly different than coins and precious metals. But although it's different from those two things, coins and precious metals, it's not different from stacking and prepping. So please tell me what you think. I'd like to continue doing some of that stuff, for the members only for sure. And I do it members only for my personal reasons, blah, blah, blah. I really don't want to get into it too far, but it's a good idea, I think, for me to do that as members only for that other thing. But let me know what you think about that. Regardless, that's there. And you can find that as a member or even as a non-member. I believe it will show up if you go to, type in Spegtacular on YouTube and then look at my videos. Or I think it's my videos. Hold on, I can try to tell us right now. But again, man, full face reveal. So if you really had to see it that bad, if you thought that I was, something special or whatever the case may be, which I'm not, don't get me wrong, you'd have that benefit. Let's see. I think you go to there, and if you go to videos, yes, yeah, You go to Spegtacular, you type it into YouTube, then you go down to videos, and then scroll down, and it should show members only videos. And right there it is, the one I'm talking about in particular. So yeah, it's a little extra benefit to members only. And like I said, I want to do more of those, but I want to get more feedback before I just start going in crazy style. George Shirley says, apologize to no one, Speg. Got mine from LPM. Fantastic deal and experience. Hey, no problem, man. I just, like I had mentioned a couple weeks back with the comments, man, they had gotten me so frustrated with some of the crazy things people say. I had a guy today that accused me of stealing music. He's like, well, this other channel uses this kind of music too, so who came out with it first, you or them? And I said, I literally simply said, and I showed this thing to my wife, I said, I use the same music that everybody else uses. It's free, and tens of thousands of YouTubers use this music, so nobody's really stealing it. It's free for us to use, and we, that's just what we do. And the guy said that because I'm being so defensive about it, it speaks volumes about my true intentions, and enough was said. I'm thinking like, what are you talking about, guy? I told you how I get the music, and that nobody's stealing it. We all use the same thing. But people just get crazy on the internet, man. I tell you what, crazy. But then they meet you in person, like, oh, hey, how's it going? How are you? Oh, man, good to see you. Thanks. Yeah, man, the music was great. Speg, what's your opinion of the Eagles designs? So the new designs, I'm not exactly happy with them. We're talking about the gold and silver Eagle, the redesigning that they're doing. I wish they would have chose a different image. The Eagle's head on the one, and I'm not that big of a fan. But hey, it's chosen. We're going to be dealing with that now. But like I had said before, go grab yourself as many of the 2020 Eagles as you can. First of all, they're going to be, a little bit hotter because they are 2020, and they're cool, right? They're the old style Eagle. We're going to get to the new style Eagle here pretty soon, and you're going to wish you had more of these. Again, that's something else that I mentioned in 2019. Hopefully you took my advice. Anybody that bought a lot of the 2020 Eagles when they first came out definitely are happy about it now, for sure. Let's see. Noble says, yes, Donald Trump is doing a good job. I think he's getting out of the hospital today, too, so that's kind of... The whole thing's weird and interesting at the same time. Like, you have the coronavirus, supposed to be on 14-day quarantine. The man's out of the hospital in 3 days, and we're going back to the White House. There's something up. There's something fishy going on with the whole ordeal. I guarantee you that. Something fishy. I think it's going to be something like, hey, I tried this new medication, this experimental drug, and look at me. I'm fine now. Isn't that amazing? It's going to be something. There's some twist to it. Some twist. Just bought some 10-ounce Queen's Beast. So excited. Can't wait. Well, congratulations. Those would be cool to have. I don't have any 10-ounce Queen's Beast. I got some of these right here. Some little 5-ouncers. These are cool. And again, another coin in 2020. If you were grabbing these right here, and I know it's still 2020. I'm just saying it like it's not, but it is. These are still, available, right? And these are cool. And it's the bat coins. And kind of weird how there's a bat on a coin from 2020. Kind of ironic almost, a little bit. Anyways, those are fun. America the Beautiful. RN Stacker, hey Speg, hey, how's it going? Just bought some, I read that. I really appreciate all you've done for me. Well, Blocky Pig Gamer, I appreciate you being here, supporting me, and just being cool. I appreciate the cool people. Hopefully the 10-ounce Queen's Beast don't milk spot as bad as the 2-ouncers. I've been going through a lot of my, old coins from, it could be from Canada, it could be from other parts of the world. Man, there's milk spots on a lot of that stuff. I don't know what's going on. They really had a milk spot problem from all these mints. A lot of them. Darth Stacker. Spectacular, I dig the stash. You dig the stash, bro? Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you, Darth Stacker. I don't know what stash you're talking about, but I don't have a stash. But regardless, good to see you in here. Let's see. Chris Hodson. Hey, Speg. Was doing some other homework and noticed you're on enjoying the channel rounds. Well, thank you very much, Chris. Glad to have you over here in between your homework, but don't neglect your schoolwork. Ink scars. That's why I'm so far behind in stacking and due to prepping other things. Yeah, man, you got to prep other things. I kind of want to mention that in the video too, man. That's why I got to get your opinion on that members only video. I really want to get your opinion on that. Free market music. Yeah, man. It's free for everybody to use. It's also it's music that you are not supposed to like I use iMovie to create movies, so on my iPhone, and it's Apple gives us all a license through iMovie to use the music as we see fit. There's no need to give anybody credit because we own the license through iMovie because we have an iPhone and because we have an Apple product, right? So I have people that give me a hard time. How come you're not giving the artist credit? It's because we are not supposed to. We have a license to use it as we see fit through Apple. There's no need to give any credit. We don't get punished for not doing it. There's nothing wrong with not doing it. The artist gets paid through Apple for allowing us to use the music. So it's like everybody's winning, but the only person that's complaining is the person on the comments. It drives me crazy. I can't handle it. It's crazy. People are weird sometimes. Richard Hicks says, don't care what you look like. Well, Richard Hicks, that makes two of us. All I need is your love, right? Evil Spag, JK Pioneer. Evil Spag. Yes, I was more on guns, ammo, bug out, packs, med kits, etc. Spectacular. I would have preferred the Walker Reverse Eagle on the ASC. Yeah, that'd be cool. Where was that at, right? Why don't we do that? That's a good point. Why didn't we just do that? Why didn't we just get the American Silver Eagle? We already took the obverse. Just go ahead and throw the reverse on there, too, of the Walking Liberty. Why didn't we do it? It's not like we're stealing it. I mean, we're stealing it, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's our own country. You know what I mean? Like, we're not taking it from somebody else. That would be a great idea. Imagine that. Just basically a larger coin instead of the $50. Why don't we do it? I don't understand. That would have been a big hit. Big hit. Vanessa, personally, I love the new design, the gold in particular. It might grow on us too. Of course, we're seeing a rendering that's on paper rather than on the actual metal. So maybe once it gets onto metal and translates there, we'll see it in a better way, if that makes sense. But sometimes when you see them on paper like that, it doesn't work that well in our eyes. Old silver and lead go together nicely. Yes. And speaking of that, real quick, a little hint. I believe that silver may end up decreasing here shortly, as long as nothing else wild happens or too wild happens. I've been seeing the ammo sales kind of come down a little bit. Ammo's restocking nicely. A lot of weapons are restocking nicely, where it was like to the point where like you couldn't find the stuff almost. I mean, it was disappearing. It was drying up real hardcore. So I think some of the fear is going away. Man, you may see silver under 20 again. You may see silver come down quite a bit. So, be on the lookout for that. If we do see silver go to 18, 19 again, man, that's when you really back the truck up. People are saying like now that silver's $24, back the truck up. Whoa, I want you to back the truck up if it comes back down to 17, 18, 19. That's when you truly back the truck up. Right now, you buy sparingly like you would have, normally. No big deal. Don't be selling like your house to buy silver or anything crazy like that, or putting silver on a credit card. Don't be just because Spectacular said now is the time. But that's definitely a time to, the extra money you have and, things for investments, the extra investment money you have, that's when you want to go ahead and throw down, in my opinion. And I think we could be seeing that too. A lot of people aren't suggesting that. They're thinking that silver is going to be 20 and above, like here on out. I think we may see a deeper pullback than that, personally, based on what's going on out there and how things are clearing up. And is going to happen anytime soon. I believe it's going to probably wait until 2021 before that really goes down and really before we notice it. But very possible. Very possible. Artificial Sweetener Spec. I live in Pinellas County. I'm finally getting out to see Coin Guy tomorrow. I am pretty stoked. Hell, maybe I'll see you there, Artificial Sweetener, because I will go to see Coin Guy tomorrow too, I believe. I got to make a trip to Spring Hill, so I may be around. So anybody that's in the area that wants to see me in person, Spectacular and Coin Guy, hey, maybe we'll meet up. Maybe we'll see each other there. So that'd be fun, right? I won't be there like all day, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? But a little while, I'll probably end up poking in. At least that's the plan for now, but plans change. Anyone want to trade silver for some ammo? Just buy silver ammo and then you have best of both worlds, right? Let's see. Kamala says, heels up, don't shoot. Everyone always hates the new nostalgia. It's a mother. Yeah, I can see that too. Like nobody wants to change. Matthew Strawman, thank you very much for joining the Copper Coin tier. Matthew, weren't you already a member prior? Did you just like remember yourself? Remember. But thank you very much, man. I greatly appreciate you joining. Always appreciate the members for sure, helping out. I like to have a strong membership here on the Spegtacular channel. Who knows if it's paper anymore? That could be a digital drawing. I've seen similar drawings done digitally. Okay. Ink scars. I'll trade you silver if you have ammo. I have ammo. Oh, these guys are just loving ammo right now. Why only 7 stars in the new Silver Eagle? Care to speculate? You know, I've seen that. I've seen, I think there's like 1 star that's in the middle and then like some of the other stars are off to the side or something. 7's a lucky number. So let me try to speculate on 7. I was trying to think about it when it came up. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it'll come out, the design will come out on the 7th of a certain month. Maybe like 7/7/2021. I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of interested in that as well. And I was trying to think, and I blew my fragile little mind trying to think. Won't help if premiums are $10 an ounce. Yeah, we were experiencing that when it dropped down to $11. I would go into shops and like literally there were signs that said that, you know, we will not sell silver under $18. Period. Homework, been contemplating getting amateur radio operator license. Hey, there you go. Nothing wrong with that, man. Be a ham radio operator. Steve Woods had a little fear of missing out on gold at the top. Well, listen, gold's gold. It's always going to be worth something. So, you know, don't fret too much. I think gold may still come up. Gold may still come way up. I'm not saying it's, you know, everything's dropping and, you know, geez, you better get out now. I'm just saying it's going to be possibly a buying opportunity if things continue to heal up. Of course, the election is going to be kind of interesting, what happens after that, and a certain trial or two that's going on could cause some issues. You know what I'm talking about? We'll see. Randy, $5 super chat. Bravo, the little clapping. Is that a dog or a fox? I don't know what it is, Randy, but I'm happy to have you, Randy. The name's so nice. You named yourself that twice. Greatly appreciate you. And showing you some bat love. Look at the bat love right there in the little heart. Look at that. Don't break it. Don't break the heart because I love you so much. Appreciate it, Randy. Acting weird right now because I had the coffee. I think you'll notice that I am talking a little bit quicker. Still drinking the coffee, too. Okay. Hunter Floyd, how much do you think the new piece in Morgan's will go for? Well, they're going to come from our fantastic U.S. Mint and get distributed to places like APMEX. And I believe that there was a story recently that the U.S. Mint will be increasing their pricing. So they're already high priced. I wouldn't imagine they go for anything less than $35 to $40 a piece. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be expensive for sure. Probably, actually, you know what? Probably comparable to like maybe like an Eagle right now. Maybe a little bit over an Eagle. It just depends on how many they mint, really. If they're going to mint them like in the millions, like they do Eagles, then probably comparable to an Eagle in price. But if they let's imagine they put them out. Oh man, imagine if they put them out for us to actually use as a real currency. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be crazy cool. Let's see. Darth Stacker, cool mouse. Are you a gamer? Yeah, I'm a gamer for sure. And since I said that, I pressed some button that totally just made my chat disappear. How do I fix that? No, I lost it. Ah! But yeah, I mean, I game for sure. Not afraid to do a little gaming once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. How do I fix the thing I just ruined? Maybe if I press this button? Nope, that didn't do anything at all. That was bad news bears. Let's press this. Thanks a lot, Darth Stacker. That's all your fault. All right, there's back. Whew. But yeah, I play some games. Sometimes it's nice to get into like a game and get your mind just completely elsewhere. It's the same thing as like if somebody wants to watch a movie. You get into a movie and you just watch something, and your mind just drifts off out into space. That's a real cool hobby. There's ham antenna up in the street and the first. That would be awesome. Do this for me real quick, since some people in the chat right now are talking about ammo. Press 1 if you are, let's say, a gun lover, right? If you love guns, if you own a gun, whatever the case may be, press 1. Press 2 if you don't like guns, you want nothing to do with guns. Press 3 if you're indifferent, okay? So 1 if you love guns, 2 if you don't like guns, 3 if you just don't care either way. I'm actually kind of curious right now. G Money P says Warzone. Yeah, I play some Warzone. I don't play a whole lot right now. Play with a couple of buddies real quick, and then I usually just sit there on my phone and just look at YouTube, and I just kind of veg out for a while. I mostly play Pokemon Go. We used to play Pokemon Go. Me and the wife and kids, we enjoyed that for a little bit. We'd go to the parks and we'd just walk around and play. Holy smokes! Is there nobody here that's anti-gun? Come on, where's the anti-gun? Here we go. All right. So Shiznitz says, if you need a firearm, your kung fu isn't strong enough. I suck at Warzone, LOL. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at Warzone. I've been a gamer all my life, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I do pretty well on the games. I won a couple tournaments for games in the past, and like I said, not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm not as good as I used to be. My eyes are going, my reflexes aren't the same, but yeah, man, it gets your mind somewhere else. It's fun. So one person thinks that you need to have better kung fu. Everybody else, for the most part, likes guns, and a few people are indifferent. No, Medium Man says number 2. Medium Man wants nothing to do with the guns. Okay, so for the most part, though, I think stackers are also, the people who like the Second Amendment. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, know that you're not alone, then. Know that you're not alone. I am pretty good at Super Mario Brothers. There you go. And Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yeah, buddy. Old Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I remember that. I like me some Minecraft dungeons, even though I'm 37. Hey, listen, man. You got kids, and they're playing Minecraft, and they're like, Daddy, you play Minecraft with me. Like, what are you going to do? Like, yeah, I'll play some Minecraft. My kids like to play battle on Minecraft. They like to fight each other or fight other people on there. And I'm not good at that whatsoever. I say that I'm good at other games. I'm not good at Minecraft battle. I get smacked on there bad. And I'm getting smacked. When I say smacked, I mean I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed by like 4 and 5-year-olds. Like quite literally. And destroyed is a better word. Getting absolutely destroyed by 4 and 5-year-olds on the internet on Minecraft. And I don't stand a chance. And they do this thing too, where they team up. Okay? Let me tell you about this. This is totally different from coins. My kids will team up with these random people, like these little kids on the internet, right? So all of a sudden, I'm knee deep fighting, 4 or 5, 6 and 7-year-olds, okay? And here I am, 37 years old, thinking that my mind power is going to save me in this fight. And they just come up with their swords and their sticks and their crossbows and their bows and arrows, whatever they got, and they destroy me. And, what should be the response if you destroy somebody that bad and you team up and you tag team them and you beat them down as a group, right? You should be like, just go on. You can't brag about that. You kind of like, you fought somebody unfairly. Man, they're laughing like crazy. They think it's the funniest thing in the world that they just tag teamed and beat down somebody. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah. Minecraft is nuts. Anyways, Order preppers have that stacking mentality. Well, it goes both ways, doesn't it? What was I going to show? Was I going to show anything else off? Oh, hey, here's some gold. I never actually showed this. Steve Woods has to go, so everybody tells Steve Woods goodbye. I never showed this, but it's actually really cool. This is from Mutiny Metals. He actually makes these little escudos of his own. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take one out. I'm going to touch it all over the place. Because it's poured gold. And I thought that they're neat, being poured gold. I got two, but they're over 21 years old. Oh, man, they're still kids then, too, aren't they? Donnie B. Speg, I was at Coin Guys last week. We got to link up sometime. Yeah, man, if I remember Coin Guy and you're there, man, link! But look at this. These are actually pretty nice. What do you think about these? These are like 1/10 gold, 999 gold, but pretty nice looking, don't you think? Here's a 1 ounce eagle in comparison, but they're fun. Yeah, I like them. I got a few of these just to kind of, say I had some poured gold. I've always wanted some poured gold just to fondle and put it all in my hands. It's nice. It's cool. He's a cool dude too, Mutiny Metals. Let's see. Medium Man says, Spectacular, the Second Amendment called for an armed militia, not every individual. Well, who makes up a militia, Medium Man? The people make up a militia. So you have actual army, which is, formed by the government, and then you have a militia, which is formed by the people, which is there to protect a free state being the place that you are living in, right? And we're protecting it from government tyranny. So that is why the Second Amendment suggests that people should own and bear arms. That's what it's all about. Our Constitution was not for, based on, people against people. It was people versus the government to control and stop a government from being tyrannical, basically, right? Which, when we fled from Europe, a lot of that was going on. The Catholic Church was becoming so strong, they were pretty much a government. And we fled from all that. We wanted to have Christian beliefs. And that's why this Constitution exists, is to stop that stuff from happening again. Now, listen, some of it's kind of aged to the point where it could use a little rewriting to make it a little bit more clear. But that is why the Constitution exists. There you go. That's my my take on it. So when you think of militia, that's you. You are going to form that militia, or you should form that militia. Right. The Second Amendment is not about hunting whatsoever. It's to stop a tyrannical government. Am I wrong? Who thinks I'm wrong? If you think I'm wrong about my belief of the Second Amendment, press 1. If I am wrong in my belief of our Second Amendment and the Constitutional in general, press 1. If you think I'm right, press 2. And let's see, just kind of, maybe I'm wrong, I've been wrong once or twice, maybe in my entire life, right? Spag, are you forming an army? No, not that I plan on. No. Let's see. Exactly. Medium Man Militia, my bad. Want gold piece from Lithic. Trouble is getting access. So a lot of 2s coming into the chat so far. So a lot of people think that I might be on with my belief. Donnie B says I'm completely wrong. Donnie B says sorry, but that is not what the Second Amendment is all about. Yeah, that's right. There's no such thing as government militia. That's right. Government militia is a military. Very, very, very right there. Your boy, Roy, boy. A lot of 2s. I don't think you're wrong. I just don't think a bunch of guys with AR-15s are going to do anything against drones. Well, drones can't take a whole lot of bullets, right? I mean, they are drones, so. Now, listen, the military definitely has the upper hand, right? Because they have all the cool stuff, but you always have more people than you do military. Just remember that. Just remember that. Anyways, that's enough of that, right? We're not trying to get to that point. It's not like the people that believe in the Second Amendment is doing that because they're trying to formulate and trying to go nuts and take over the country. They exist as the peacekeepers to make sure everything's on the up and up, And I don't believe our government's trying to overthrow us, and I don't believe we're trying to overthrow our government. We all want just chill. That's all. We just want to chill. We want to sit here and collect our coins and our precious metals, and that's our goal. Media man, we're not going to fight about it. He said, yeah, but look, it's worked out. There's so many shootings. We're not going to argue about it. I'm telling you what it exists for. And that's that. Okay? We'll have to move on. Because when you become an adult, one thing about it being an adult is you become stubborn. And I won't be able to convince you, and you won't be able to convince me, and we're not going to change each other's minds. So when that happens, you just need to, agree to disagree, and we can talk about coins. Anyways, let's see. If we have a civil war, it's social media's fault. Yeah, for sure, right? Man, social media is definitely evil. I'm excited to get my Ninja Turtles coins from the movie. Man, I've seen that, man, and I like Ninja Turtles, but I wasn't feeling the coin. I love Ninja Turtles. When I was a kid, I had all the little action figures. All of them, man. Krang and Splinter, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. Not April, though, because I was a boy, you know what I mean? When you're a boy, you don't collect April. You don't. You just can't collect girls. Because then you're pretty much into Barbies at that point, you know what I mean? Campbell Savage. All the military people I know personally are all on We the People. Yeah, a lot of them are definitely for that. You're right. If they don't want people to have a fighting chance, it's all good. It's one of the reasons the Japanese didn't try to invade us after Pearl Harbor, because they knew the people were armed. Yeah, man. Whew. I mean, if we get bombed, we get bombed. You know what I mean? That's the way it's going to have to go. You just bomb us to pieces. But trying to invade the United States, like on foot, it's going to be a struggle for somebody. And, that's what you want. You want people to go, wow, this is a bad idea. Just like when we try to invade other countries. We try to invade, like, the Middle East and stuff, where they all got AK-47s, and it's like, man, it's a struggle. Because you don't know who's got one. It's kind of dangerous. And not that we should go invading other people's countries. You know what I mean? Silver Husky in the house. What up, Silver Husky? You collected April? Hey, Silver Husky, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? That's your business, my friend. That is your business. What's your favorite gun? Do you want me to show you, Jim Mina? Because here, I was very surprised. I was very surprised that we had a lot of friendly people here that were into the guns. So, and this is not for kids in any way, so listen, adults, if you got your 3-year-old on here and they're offended by weapons and stuff, then definitely take them out of here. But if you are really curious, I could show you. I could show you my absolute favorite. Let's see. I had the Turtle Bathtub Submarine. Bathtub Submarine. I don't know if I remember that one. I wish I still had my stuff. JRW3 Trivia. Who else was a sculptor besides Michelangelo? Let's see. Sculptor. So Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo, they were just painters, yeah? But we're talking about a sculptor? Or are you saying within those four, is there another guy that was a sculptor? Is that what you're saying? I would say Raphael, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Again, buyer boys, depends on the places sell it, but best place would be refinery. They buy up ammo, that's why we stack ammo. MK19 all day long. Glock guy is my bet. Behind every blade of grass. Yes, amen. Husky, careful Speg. I don't think YouTube likes guns showed on live streams. They can like it or not like it. What are they going to do? The worst they're going to do is, end up removing it. So, not that big of a deal. 1911. We need a Dactari round with Clarence the Lion. Agreed, savages. You people are acting chill here. My firearms have missed them ever since the boating accident. I carry Kimber 1911. Well, listen, since we're all talking about it, and we all pressed, for the most part, we said, what we enjoy. Okay, so Donatello was the other sculptor. Thank you, JRW3. Appreciate that information. Put your weapon of choice right now in the chat. Weapon of choice. And listen, I don't want to exclude anybody. So if you don't like weapons, put words. You know what I mean? Maybe that's your words are your weapon of choice. Because sometimes that's your words are stronger than weapons, are they not? So maybe put that, but put your go-to weapon, okay? And I'll leave it at that, go-to weapon. So it could be your words, could be your knife, could be your golf club, could be your baseball bat with a bunch of nails poked through, you know what I mean, like Walking Dead style. Let me know. Weapon of choice, put it in there, go. Geez, some cool ones too. G19 SIG 225 M4A1 9mm. You have blunderbuss, dude? Are you serious? Oh, pirate stacker. That's why, my man. Pirate stacker. Well, you probably like the pirate gold then, don't you? Huh? You like the Escudos. Glock 19. Media man likes the words. Hey, media man. Like I said, man, we can respect each other, right? Words are strong, man. Words are strong, and that's the thing that people should go to first before anything else. Am I wrong? Before they pick up any kind of weapon, they should go to their words. But when words aren't an option, what are you going to do? Mossberg 5.9 pump shotgun. Ooh, an AUG. That's cool. All of them. Beaver tail. Andrew Hart. You can get. We don't use the language in here, so you can have one little warning there with the words. Okay? We don't do words like that. Nice words. Well, weapon. I do not like weapons. Okay, no problem. You don't even like weapons at all, like, not even words. Glock 43, build AR-15, Barrett 416 with my 1911. Yeah, Barrett's cool, huh? Is that a 50 BMG? What is that? A tank? Jeez, Red Light. Red Light's got a tank. Anthony goes foot. He likes the foot. Howitzers? Jeez. Weapon is a bad word. Jeez, is it? Not really. We've been using weapons since far before you were alive. In fact, in the Bible, it speaks of many weapons that they had to use. The Word of God was a weapon many times. Yeah, man. Phased plasma rifle. Woof. Jeez. Nobody said railgun, huh? We gotta have some railguns in here. I protect my horde. Cobra attacked helicopter with Hellfire missiles mounted. Jeez. Where'd you get that from? All my guns do nothing without ammo. That doesn't mean you can't have a favorite. How do you choose? Would you pick a favorite child? That's funny. Artificial sweetener. In the apocalypse, I definitely want a samurai sword as a backup. Yeah, right? So, one of the most successful people in The Walking Dead was Michonne when she had that samurai sword. And you're thinking the whole time, you're like, man, like before she came along, you're thinking like, man, they need to get some more ammo because it's going to be a struggle. Like, what can they do? You get a chainsaw, you need gas, it's a real struggle. She comes out with a sword, you know what I mean? It's super duper sharp, and it's like, yeah, man, what a good idea that was. Yeah, sword. Because you start getting like a machete. Now you're talking about a range issue, you know what I mean? Like the thing like lunges at you, and you know you're going to be able to judge the range enough. You get a samurai sword, man, you can really reach out and touch somebody with that samurai sword. And this is why I call it the show about nothing. Because we start about something, you know, coins and stuff, and then we end up like this. Does that dude pour gold skulls? I don't think he does, but I tell you what, MK bars, he would pour you a gold whatever you want, man. He's got all kinds of molds. You tell him you want a gold skull, and that dude will pour you a gold skull. That's MK bars. Lost all my small arms in a boating accident. Too bad all those Barbie arms floated. Oh, your small arms. Get it, everybody? Small arms, Barbies. Golly. Unbelievable. Iron Dukes of the Sword, Mr. Billionaire. Hey, Speg, say when words aren't enough. What are you gonna do? In Sylvester Stallone voice. What are you gonna? Hey, oh, what are you gonna do? You know? Hey, yo, it's me, Rock. You know? Well, Adrian, we did it. It's me, Rocky. I can show you something funny. I'm not really supposed to show this off. It's supposed to be like a kind of a unknown piece right now, but I'll show you this real quick. Just because we're talking about Sylvester Stallone. Hold on one second. Change the subject a little bit. But everybody's got some cool guns they like, that's for sure. So this is one of the new Disney coin rounds. Got a little hair there. All right, one of the new Disney coin rounds. So it's Trump as Rocky, and so there's the other side, Trump Pence. I just thought it was funny. I'm not supposed to show that off, so pretend like you didn't see it, okay? Keep that between us. Let's see. Don't be nervous, but Mad Max was set in 2021. Okay, now I'm a little nervous. Look here. Thanks a lot, man. Matthew Strawman says, Yo, Speg, what's your biggest gold piece? It's probably that 50 peso. It's huge. That's definitely my biggest right now. But I would like to get a 2 ounce like poured piece. That would be fun. I don't have it yet, though. Power of Cheese says, behold, the power of cheese. Nosematics says, hey, Speg. Well, hey, back to you. Randy. Gold to silver ratio in a stack. What are you asking? My side job was gun shows across the Florida. Oh, that's cool. Smash that like. Yes, please do smash that like, and I thank you very much for it. We'll start wrapping it up soon, I think. I'm sure you're all ready for it to be done, right? You guys are getting tired of all this talk about nonsense? I started collecting the Privateer series. I'm hyped for the Pirate Bling. Well, I'm glad you got into that cool series, Shane, because the Privateer is one of my favorite series, period. That could be close to my favorite silver piece, is that the Privateer round. That could be very, very close to one of my favorites that I own. Not saying that is. Not saying that is. Cut me, Mick. Cut me, Mick. Right, JR3? Right? Cut me. I don't want to do it, Rock. Just cut me. Just cut me. Okay, Rock. If you can catch this chicken, you can catch grease lightning. Sounded like it was a real struggle for him to talk, didn't it? Like it was a mixture between like I'm about to poop my pants and I'm coughing at the same time. You know, like, ah! Yo, hype in the chat, says Edgar. Well, thanks for the hype in the chat, Edgar. If you like Privateer series, check out Intaglio Mint stuff. Yeah, man. I reached out to Intaglio Mint several times. I said, hey, let's get some cool stuff that you have to show to my peoples. But, man, they don't want to talk to me. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get something going. But they got some cool stuff. I'll say that. Hey, Spegtacular, first time here. Want to let you know, contacted Coin Guy from you. Made a purchase from the Horde. Excited about it. He and Nathan were super nice and great service. They are nice dudes, man. I never go in there and he's like in a bad mood. And he starts stomping around going like, I don't like people. It's nothing like that ever, man. He's always in a good mood. Sometimes, he's a little less energetic just because, he's been working all day or he's been working days straight and he needs a break. He really does need a break, the poor guy. But he's always in a good mood. That's cool, man. I'm glad you bought from him. We love you, Speg. Well, I love you, DJ Lunchmeat. I love you so much. Mike is in the house. Mike says, hey, Speg, hit the thumbs up, but gotta watch debates, bro. There's no debates on right now. Trump just got out of the hospital. Doing good here, like the random chat. Still a great show about nothing. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. Can't find Brumleys anywhere. Glad I got my 4 when I'm dead. Yeah, man, I'm glad you were able to get them. Yeah, for sure. I'm not a fan, personally. Horses are not a big deal to me. So it's just an eye appeal thing. But that doesn't mean that the coin didn't do well. They did very well. So, I don't happen to say I'm going to know or promote every single coin that's going to do well on this channel. I just kind of go off of my own eye appeal and my own feeling about things. And so if something doesn't fit in my stack, doesn't look good for me, I don't usually buy it. You know what I mean? Even if it would be a good flip. Are you here, Barbara Carbone? I don't think she stays too long, Media Man. She just kind of comes and goes real quick, like. But she would be on your side, I think, Media Man. She'd be on your side. I think she has a lot of the same beliefs as you. And again, I don't hate you for your beliefs, not at all. I'm glad I got so many friends with guns and no silver, so we can just swap. I know families with dead kids because of guns and ex-military friends killing themselves because they got a gun. It's sad, man. That's really sad. Let's see. Rubber bullets are too expensive. Sorry. He was the penguin on old Batman show. What else we got? I bought the last Parsveo coin from AppMax. Do I know that one? I don't know if I know that one. You all are great. Much respect. Glad to have large community that shares similar views and is so giving. We all try. One thing that kind of brings us together, whether or not we believe that guns are cool or not, I mean that we all like silver and gold, right? For sure. Any metal detector hobbyist here also? I like metal detecting, for sure. I've never done it beyond when I was a kid, but I think it's cool. I wish I lived in Florida, LOL. I would go to Coin Guy. Well, just take a visit. A lot of people visit him. He gets people from out of state because of this channel just about every day. Why is the 2005 Britannia so much on AppMax? Everything's expensive on AppMax. I have. No, it's not Britannia. That's an eagle. It's a Platinum Eagle. I do have one of these. That's fun. This is a 2001. I think that's a little bit better of a date, but I mean, it's just bullion to me. It's a 1/10 platinum. Nothing too special. Usually I can't find platinum when I go places like stores, but I did happen to find this one, so you better believe I picked it up. Nosematic says, I love my Spegtacular round. Well, thank you, Nosematic. I'm glad that you got one. Anybody, again, that wants to get one of these cool rounds, check the description down there below the video, and really consider it, man. They're cool. And there's still a lot of low numbers left, and I'm probably going to do a video Wednesday specifically about these right here, just talking about them and showing them off. So I would imagine once I do that video, I'll get a lot more people trying to buy them. So if you want a good number, a good low number, get it while you can, man, before I start telling the masses, you know. Let's see, Vanessa stacking really grew in 2013. I got one platinum coin. That's my second, man. I really don't want to mess around with platinum too much. I think it's a kind of a sketchy thing right now. It's you know, it's questionable. It's a lot of speculation or spegulation. What should your gold to silver ratio in your stack be for long term? I mean, it's going to be up to you, man. The value of my gold stack, it probably, I can't give you an exact number on like 2 to 1 or anything like that, but it definitely outweighs the silver. But that, you know, there's definitely more silver, you know, ounce wise in the stack, of course, by far than the gold. But I kind of viewed gold as like the big money, and then the silver as the change. So, you know, like, think about like how you carry money, you know what I mean? Like in your wallet, you got the big money, the dollar bills, you know what I mean, hanging in there. Think of dollar bills as the gold. And then in your pocket, you keep the change, you know? So, you know, you don't want to have too much change because it's going to weigh you down. It's going to really fill you up. So you start getting too much, you switch, you sell one for the other. You going to bed? Hold on, kids are going to bed. I love you more. You going to bed? How about on the forehead, just in case? I love you. Have a good night. Bye. See you in the morning. Anyways, that was the kids. I had to tell them good night. What am I missing? Anything I'm missing? Anybody want to say anything before I go? But that's just my view on the gold to silver kind of thing. And like, you might do things differently. You might believe in having only a little gold and a lot of silver. You might think that silver is the better investment, that there's more chance for it to double, and I believe that as well. In fact, we've seen silver nearly triple between just this year alone. You know, went down to 11 something and then up to almost $30. So, you know, it did pretty well, silver. Where gold did not do that. Gold still did well, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't able to double or even close to triple itself. So it depends on your mindset and what you want to do. My mindset is just how I explained it at this very moment. My guys got a bunch of platinum. Really? My guys almost have nothing platinum. Nothing. What one is that you said to get? What one what? This or something else? The Spegtacular round? I don't want to talk about it too much more. I gave you kind of a heads up on it on this video, a little scoopa-doopa-doop. And if you want to take it, you can. You get yourself a pretty nice number. I think the highest number I've seen so far is 30. So still a lot of nice numbers to get for sure. Try to keep mine at 10 to 1, but it varies. Like, I can't even give you a how many to 1 or whatever I have. I don't really work that way, but I will say that the gold is more valuable than the silver in my stack for sure overall. Man, I hope that Ninja Turtle round isn't expensive. I don't usually buy stuff like that, but I have to get it. Wow, you are the lover of the 80s, sir. Any interest in inert 12 gauge with clear hulls loaded with silver shot? I think there was a guy on Instagram selling some of those. I don't have an interest in that personally. I have some of these. I think I've showed these off before. I'd like to get this whole thing filled with 45 ACP rounds. That'd be kind of cool, right? There's some little silver bullets. These are kind of neat. A show about nothing. No way, Jose. Hey, Matt. Well, good to see you, and I guess bye. You don't like the show? See you later. Great stream, Speg. I had a blast. That was a great time. Thanks, Silver King. Glad to have you, for sure. Glad to have everybody. Glad to have the new members. Thank you all for the super chats or just being here in general and hanging out and saying some stuff. Even if you didn't do too much other than, put a number in the chat, or you just, said a little thing here and there, or if you just watched and just hung out, maybe just listened. That's still, I have, a lot of appreciation in my heart for you all, for sure. I try to do these every other Monday just to do something different. We can do something else next time. We can do an auction if you guys want. We can skip the auction, just do talking about nothing. We can do that. We can just skip it all entirely and not do a live whatsoever. It's everybody's choice. Media Man says, Spectacular, over my 50 years of stacking collecting, gold has way overperformed silver. So Media Man has a whole different strategy. So everybody's going to do something differently, and you just got to do what's right for you and follow what you believe in, for sure. Odie Slam, Speg, nice to see you, Speg. Thank you in regards from Odie Slam. Well, good, nice to see you, Odie. Good to have you come in once in a while. I miss you, you know what I mean? Miss you, man. He has a P on his. Man, prototype is hype. Yes. You can't have my prototype. That's one thing. Got to have my prototypes. Both of these have P's on them because they are the prototypes. So these are going to be in my stack forever. They'll never be for sale. You'll never get this. You will never get this. It's always going to be mine. Unfortunately for you, but fortunately for me. But you got to respect that, right? I got to have the prototype. I mean, I believe that I technically am spectacular. Let's see. Thanks. Now I need a chunky spec coin. They are chunky. They are chunky little monkeys. Let's see if I can put something up to it. Well, I don't have any coins that are out and about. Well, here's a fake one. Let's use a fake. What is this? A fake. Here's that fake panda, right? That real thick one. Remember that video I made with a gigantic thick panda? Thing's so thick. Well, here's this thing, and this thing is way thicker than that. So, this panda was already too thick. Now this right here is a chunky, thick piece, man. It feels so neat being so chunky. Let's see, put it right next to each other. Look at that. Whoa. Holy smokies. Craziness. Anyways, good visual right there, right? When is your auctions? Carrie, there's no particular day per se. Sometimes I just get bored in the middle of the night and I'll throw one up. Sometimes every other Monday, instead of a live show like we're doing now where I talk about nothing and I wave my hand around, I may sell some of this stuff. There's no rhyme to my reason, I promise you. Usually on my community tab, I'll put a poll up that day, and I'll ask you all what we're doing. Are we doing a live show about nothing? Are we doing an auction? What is the case? And today our show was a live show, and that was what we're doing. And then I helped out by putting the nothing in there just for fun. But it was not an auction. That was not even close to being what we're going to do today, according to the people's choice. So it just matters about what people want. No big deal. Maybe they were tired of auctions. Maybe they just wanted to relax. And I definitely did. I definitely enjoy this right here. But 50% of the people just wanted to have a live show about coins and metals. And the auction was only 19%. So low percentage. So I gave the people what they wanted, and this is it, I thought, to the best of my ability. Everyone has their price. Don't say you won't sell. Well, DJ Lunchmeat offered me $1 million on it right now, and watch me not sell it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'll sell it for $1 million. Dang, how many fake coins do you have next to you? Oh, I have a lot. I mean, not a total, a crazy amount, but this is just what people send me, for the most part. I got a couple from shops, but these are, this is what I get from people sending me the fake stuff. So it's pretty heavy. But, just fakes. And I destroy them. I scratch them all up and try to get rid of them as much as I can. Media Man, good night, Spectacular, Ozzy Alchemist, Barbara Carbone, and all the Spectaculars. Well, good night, Media Man. Happy to have you and everybody else here, of course. Let's wrap this up. Let's really, really wrap this up. Before I go, right, I want everybody to say the wackiest comment you can think of in the chat, just for no reason. Just say something wacky, but it has to be coin related. Has to be coin related. It can make no sense. It could just be a bunch of letters like blah, 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 Morgan Dollar, blah, blah, blah. Just whatever. Just go wacky before you get out of here. I want to see some craziness before I go. And then we're going to end it on that. We're going to end it on the craziness. Power of Cheese. Hey, Spectacular. I've been looking for anyone with a 1, 5, or 10 denom 1925 or 2020 Utah gold back they're willing to sell. I'm not really selling my gold backs. I have some right here. But yeah, I'm not trying to sell any of my gold backs right now. I love them a lot. I really enjoy them. But good luck in your search. I don't know anybody that has them right now. Walking, go. Coin shortage. LOL. I like 1965 quarters the most. Banan, 1 gram, gold maple. Bana 1 gram. I have some new gold backs. Spectacular. I got pictures of the lake and then got stung by a bee on the thumb. Eat it! Stung by a bee. That's what you get. You know what I mean? That bee's like, get off my turf, man. There's a little gang war right there with that bee in that lake. What would you do for an ounce of silver? LOL. Make a video? Coins make me smile. What's your favorite coin in your collection? I don't know. There's so many. Maybe that Standing Liberty Quarter that I found. Probably that one. Standing Liberty Quarter still has a special place in my heart. Or maybe that peace dollar that got me back into collecting. Whacking Libertad. Jeez. What in the world? Man, it is difficult to get a Morgan dollar out of your nose. Morgan doinked the peace dollar. Jeez. Silver farts. Premium. You said make no sense. Gold Eagle Schmeagle. Cheese puffs make great earplugs. My precious. Flea Phil Fluflum. I smell gold. Gotta run by. My precious metals. Robert knows. Okay, that was pretty silly. I give it to you all. That was very silly. All right, listen, it's been a pleasure. I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the new members, the super chat. Check down there in the description. Make sure you're looking there for the Spectacular rounds. Get it while it's still low, man. Get those low numbers if you want to. No stress. I'm not trying to, promote it like crazy or anything like that. It's just for fun, and I think they're really cool. Personally, I have a few of them. I like them so much, but again, I may be biased. There's that. And what else? What else do I have coming up? A video Wednesday about these right here. A video Friday about something pretty neat that you've probably never seen before. And then a video next Wednesday. And probably see Coin Guy tomorrow. Maybe he and I can do something, or maybe we'll just talk. Who knows? But I'm sure more Coin Guy videos will be coming up because I think you guys like them. And he likes you guys. So, Winning Image, Silver Stealer, good to have you in here for sure. Ozzy Alchemist, if you're still here, which I don't think you are. I think you had to leave. Appreciate you. All the other mods, of course. Check them out. They're good peoples. And you all are good peoples. I'm glad we were able to have a civilized discussion today, you know what I mean? Talking about some things. And it was fun. It was fun. Regardless, in 2 weeks, so not this coming Monday. What's that date going to be? Hold on 1 second. October the 19th, 2020, of course. We should have another live as long as you want it. And who knows? Maybe we can do something fun. Maybe we'll do an auction. Maybe we'll just, sit here and talk. You just never know. But I'd like to have you back here if you don't mind. And we'll see you next time, all right? Spectacular? I should go. I should really go. I should end it. I should end it right now. But I don't want to end it like on a sad note. I want to say that I'm coming back. We're going to see each other again. We're going to do it again, right? One time. At one point. We'll be together. And forever. Just put you in my back pocket. We'll walk around. You know what I mean? I'll be careful when I sit down. I don't want to squish you because you're in my back pocket. I got to go. Bye.